What's up, guys? Sincere Intentions back with another video. Um, so today I really hadn't planned on making a video, uploading, but things just came to me tonight, some ideas and stuff that I've been thinking of. I'm just gonna move the camera because that light. All right. So basically, recently I've been feeling kind of angry and uncertain with myself. And at first I hadn't really known what it was. It took me a little while to really understand why I was feeling this way. Sorry, yeah, these ways. Yeah, it was taking me a while to really understand why I was feeling these ways. And I think now that I've kind of given myself to really experience things and really pay attention to some things, it's allowed me to come to my senses about what I've been feeling. So first I wanted to talk about, why I've been feeling angry. And I think the main source why I've been feeling like angry was just because I can't let go of this like sense of like I can't let go of this sense of like being so attached to the fear of um trusting and caring for somebody. Yeah, so it's like a fear of not allowing myself to trust and care for somebody, and that's just because of like past experiences. I feel like being in past relationships, being in friendships, knowing certain people, I feel like it's really like messed up my perception of how I can trust and care for someone. And I don't want it to get in the way of this new relationship that I've got myself in. And I've been kind of questioning, should I have waited? Should I have just been more patient with the whole thing? But at the same time, I kind of have a good intuition about this person. She has her priorities straight. She knows what she's talking about. She's a genuine person, and she just has so much she has so many special things about her. Like the way she carries herself, the way she talks, the way she articulates her speech, like it's amazing, it's incredible. And she does things that kind of remind me in a way, like they remind me of me in a way. That's what I was trying to say. Like she just resembles things that she does things that resemble me in a way, because I feel like a lot of people nowadays, a lot of people that I know, they can't really some people are not up to par with the level of in-depth thinking that I do. And that's not to say that, I'm better than anybody or whatever, but I just feel like I can't connect with some people. I can't connect with a lot of people because of that. And that's just the way things are, really. And I'm glad that now I have that somebody to do that with. And yeah. Then two, I wanted to talk about why I've been kind of uncertain. I've been uncertain with the fact that I'm not sure whether that the decisions that I've made recently are ones that are good. I don't feel, I'm not sure if I feel like I've made like proper good decisions, and I want to be proved wrong. Like, I want to be proved wrong in this instance because um I'm the only reason why I'm feeling this way, the only reason I can think of is that, like, I'm just holding on to the past experiences, the past situations, and past um feelings of kind of defeat, like after uh learning about people in the past and just being in those situations with people, just I feel like that's kind of what's taken over my state of mind when it comes to trying to um commit myself to these decisions. I don't take things lightly. Like, when I make decisions about certain things, especially when they're um things that will affect the longevity of a relationship, I want to make sure those decisions are really um decisions that I intend to make, that are um ones that I can trust myself in believing. I can believe that these decisions are going to be right for me, that these decisions will, you know, benefit me in a way. And I'm just kind of I'm just kind of frustrated in a way too. Frustrated that I'm uncertain, and then it just, like, so many different feelings. And yeah, I don't know. It's just so many different feelings of just frustration and uncertainty. And uh I think once I can get over that hump, once I can get over that roadblock of just um holding myself back, I feel like that's when I can really realize that what's in my mind, what's holding me back, isn't necessarily what's reality, you know? So I wrote a poem like about 15 minutes ago, talking about uh, basically everything that I've been feeling, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, I feel so gravitated towards anger and uncertainty. Anger because I am not allowing myself to let go of something. Uncertainty because I'm pondering whether some recent decisions I've made were good decisions. There's this big part of me that is so stuck to the idea that I'll never let go of the fear of giving too much trust and care into somebody. When I care 1,000%. I tend to remove my account of worth in this equation of helping another person. I get caught up in caring for the well being of others so much to the point where I end up neglecting myself. This wave of uncertainty has left me pondering whether I should have committed to some decisions that I've made recently. Maybe that's my sense of trust issues kicking in. Trying to trust my own decisions has been so hard for me because it seems like no matter what, I lead myself to a worse outcome. Yes, I know I can work through those times of adversity, but I feel as though some things could have been preventable or at least avoidable. Mistakes allow us to learn and grow. Mistakes could lead to an all-time low. Mistakes could cause pain from head to toe. But one thing for sure is that mistakes have shaped me for what I do and what I know. For now, although, I work to learn to tame those feelings of anger and uncertainty. So, yeah, a bit of a long poem. Um, but I really needed to pour my thoughts and emotions in that. Like, poetry is something that I've been able to connect with and really understand the inner depth of words and meanings, and I feel like it's allowed me to be more like uh intellectual, and I love that. I absolutely love that. It's brought me peace. Poetry brings peace for sure. And I'm glad that I found it. But yeah, guys, that's the video for today. I hope you guys watched the entirety of this video. And if you did, appreciate it a ton. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video. You know, keep going, guys. Always understand that every day is another opportunity to grow. Every opportunity is something that should be taken advantage of, you know. Always, always put the most of what you got into every opportunity, because you never know, how long the opportunity can withhold, some opportunities go like this, some opportunities are there, for longer periods of time, but you should always take advantage of it the second you get it, because you never know when it could go. And you just will never know when it could go. So just always take advantage of it. But yeah, guys, like I said, stay tuned for next video. Love you guys. Stay blessed. Keep being you. Deuces.